So guess what we're doing today? Not climbing, unfortunately. We've come to the Cairngorms, came up last night. We had planned to do this route called Eagle Ridge, and it's a classic rock route. It's a hard severe, and we're really looking forward to it. But this morning it was raining fairly heavily, and it's on a mountain crag, so we thought we'll have a walk up. There's a Munro next to it called Loch Nagar, and we're going to have a little walk up there. But yeah, we're not going to climb, unfortunately. Wonder what that is. What's that? Some sort of weird life form. Dun, dun, dun. And a little memorial here. It's got a nice little poemy thing on it. It says, over the rocks that are wild and majestic, the steep, frowning glories of dark Loch Nagar. Very ominous. So I don't know if you can see them, but there's two deer. Where have they gone? They're right up here, aren't they? You can't really see them on the camera, but there's two massive stags just up there. The lens doesn't zoom in far enough to see. Oh wait, that's because it's not zoomed in. Can you see them now? Just in the middle there. Just there. Massive stag. I'm trying to figure out what they're doing so high up though, because we're over 1,000 meters now, probably. Be careful. This is so cold. Trig point. What's this over here? This indicator shows the direction of the most important hills that something be seen in something weather from the summit. One just looking right at us there. Wow, that's so cool. Wow. Oh, we can climb right up to it. Sweet. So here we are dropping down to Loch Mick or Loch Muck. We're not 100% sure how to pronounce the name of that loch. So any of the Scottish subscribers, do pop in the comments how we pronounce the name of this loch. Very pretty, whatever it's called. Where's he going? Yeah, I don't think anyone lives here anymore. Built by Queen Victoria in 1868. Do you think she built it herself? Nearly there now. So yeah, this is where we've been. We are there. And is it this path we're on? Yeah. Yeah, this orange path here. And then across, that's that little saddle, and then that's Loch Gar. There's awesome steep corrie. And that's the really cool summit with a trig point on top of all the boulders. And yeah, and then we just drop straight back down there to Loch Muck. And then along. It took for a while. And back to the visitor centre. Yeah, quite a big day out actually. Hey dude. So bachelor stag groups move to lower shelter ground. They remain low down until July. That's nearly now when they move onto the highest tops. That's why we saw some so high up probably. So we're now in Ballater. Stop stealing me chips. Eating fish and chips, which is very nice. And thinking what we're going to do next. We're kind of making this up as we go along. The weather's pretty wet, so we'll try and do something tomorrow. And yeah, we'll let you know when we have a plan. So I don't know if you can see the bolts here, but we found some little sport routes. So we're going to have a cheeky evening climb. We had to cut our climbing session a little bit short, unfortunately. We both led this route that kind of goes up that slab there, and we were going to try and top rope one that goes up here. You can't see the bolts, but we're going to top rope one. And as we were setting it up, the rope caught on the sandstone, and let's just focus the camera. Yeah, it's not cut all the way through, but it's cut through the sheath of the rope, and yeah, so we've stopped climbing now, unfortunately, and had to retire a rope. But yeah, you forget how rough this sandstone is, and it's got these little pebbles in it that just catch on things. Yeah, man. right on the shore. Absolutely gorgeous location. Looking out to Outer Hebrides. I'm not sure exactly what island that is, but definitely the Outer Hebrides. Would you just look at how gorgeous Skye looks from over here? So just kind of the northern end of Skye. Zoomy, focus, and yeah, so northern end of Skye. And then looking down there, you can't see it very clearly, but that's the Cullen Mountains, and they look absolutely stunning. The red Cullen as well, just kind of quite hazy, but God, it's amazing. We've just come around the corner from one amazing view of Skye. We've now got an incredible view of the kind of the back of the Torridon Mountains. Let's check this out. There we go. So we think that's Lythak on the right and Ben I then on the left. So we're in Torridon now. We've got Ben I over here. We're going to be attempting a climb on the back of that, and then we've got the mighty Lythak up there, up in the clouds. And we were just saying we climbed up here last year, well, scrambled up this slope, and it just looks so steep. We don't know how we did it. Wow, it's just so sheer. Like, we worked our way up there to this kind of craggy bit, worked our way along, and then just follow the ridge up there into the clouds. But we could only see to about here. The viz was so bad. Wow, it's massive. So looking at these rocks here, we've found this rock's sandstone, and they've got these little bumps on top, and we're thinking that these, looking by the shape of them, and they've got little swirls in the middle, they're seashells that are kind of, I don't know, they're not fossilised, but they're part of the rock. But they're definitely, by the swirls in them, there must be seashells, which is really, really cool, because we're at about 1,000 metres halfway up a mountain. It is very cold on this belay. The wind's kind of picked up a little bit, and I'm wearing 4 layers. It's June, for crying out loud. And Jeff was putting this gear in. He's found a little prehistoric nut. The wire's not attached to it anymore, but yeah, that's been there a while. So we're about halfway up the ordinary route on Triple Buttress on Ben I, and it's pretty awesome because it's just such a massive crag. Yeah, we're just surrounded by rocks and more rocks and more rocks and awesome Torridon landscape.
Like that.
Compact. Very compact. God, look! Lion back! Oh yeah, there's deer. Oh, they won't be able to pick up on the GoPro. There's deer down there. We've got lion. So massive. Jeff has pinched my big camera while I'm left with the GoPro. But whatever camera you're using, all this looks pretty amazing. That's Liathak down there. The rest of Benai goes on forever, this mountain. It's so massive. And then, I don't even know what all these hills are called, but they just look just incredible. So this descent path is pretty lethal. It's just this massive scree fan, and it's fine, but it's just a little bit loose in places. We did it, and we survived. Way down there. Wow. The sun's just going down now. It's just gone 10 o'clock. And hopefully we can get to the pub for last orders. Fingers crossed, eh?